What's up, guys? Today we're going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends Spider-Man 2099 from the Spider-Man Retro Card Wave. Now let's get straight into the video. We have the back of the box here, which reads, "In the year 2099, a lab accident rewrites the genetic code of scientist Miguel O'Hara, turning him into Spider-Man." You have it in the different languages here, your basic information, the other parts of the Retro Card Wave, and that's pretty much the back. Front, like I showed before, pretty much the same. You got very nice retro carding packaging. You got a very nice piece of art. You got Spider DNA on there. Just a really nice package overall. So let's take it straight into the unboxing. Here you can see Miguel unboxed. Here you can see his spider emblem on his chest, along how it extends down to his arms, leading into his hands. You can see his arm spikes right here. They look really nice. They're solidly sharp, but they're very rubbery too, so there's not much concern there. On the back, you can see he's got his cape, which is completely removable. You have his web cape, which looks actually quite good. Here, see if I can get into focus. Yeah, it looks really nice. I love the little shine on it. Got a little peg here, so you can fit it in the back of his torso. Right here, let me just flex the light right there. There you go. So you can see his torso right there. It looks great. He's got some great details, mostly just a solid blue because his costume is really simple. Here you got his head sculpt and the detail department. Let's see, move a little closer here. You can see his head sculpts looking very nice. The shadows are looking nice from the camera here, but it's a very nice blue. I think it does the colors extremely well. You can actually see his veins on the figure, so they sculpted in a lot of detail here. Design-wise, he looks great. I think they did a very nice job at capturing Miguel's look using the Renew Your Vows body, which I'm super duper excited to get into once we get into the articulation next step. But for now, yeah, let's just move along. Getting into Miguel's articulation, we can see that he has a solid neck joint, nothing too crazy. He can look up a solid amount, nothing too substantial. You can get some good movement, full 360 degrees with the head turning sideways, solid up and down movement. His arms can go up about this high. If I fully extend them, they might look better. His arms can go up about this high. His butterfly joints are great, and especially going back, so you can get a full back pose like this. Solid front butterfly joints, nothing too crazy, but if you want to get him to a more pose like that, it works. His spice up swivel is great. You get a full rotation. His elbow joints, get him posed up like this. So he's got some pretty solid elbow joints for his figure. You can get him like this. His wrists are fully articulated here. You can turn them around, up and down, just like that. Same on this side, nothing too crazy. Moving on to the torso of the figure, you have a pretty solid Renew Your Vows ab crunch. This is, I'm pretty sure, is reusing the Renew Your Vows body. He can get down about this far, which is great for him. So you can get him into some more dynamic Spider-Man posing. He can go back about this far, which is insane. Oh my gosh. Wow, he really can go back that far. Wow. That's actually shocking to me. Like, seriously, that's cool. And so you can get his legs to about 90 degrees. You know, pretty solid leg articulation here. I'd say the same on this side too. You can go 90 degrees here. His split, he can hit a solid split here. Not a full straight line split, but you know, he gets the job done. Then here's where the good stuff is. You have a boot joint, a boot swivel, so you can get his boots moving. Same on this side. Then here's where we get some of the good stuff. You got a good foot articulation. You can go up and down. Nice. You can go side to side here. You see, to get it more dynamically. And then here we have some of the good stuff. We have a toe joint, which is super duper nice to have on a Spider-Man figure, especially since Hasbro surprisingly does not do that enough. So having that on Miguel is great. This is definitely one of his, actually, this is probably the best Marvel Legends Miguel we're going to get for a long time. So I definitely say pick him up since he's still pretty readily available. Moving on, we have to the accessories. We have his web cape again, which can plug right into that hole here. Looks nice on the figure. You can see the web cape in there. It doesn't really have much articulation. You can go side to side for some more windswept posing. You can turn it, rotate it all the way up if you're getting into a more falling position, in case you want to pose him like that. So that's pretty nice. So next we move on to some of his other accessories, like the other hands. So we take these out. Here's what his hands look like without in there. So he's got a red peg for his hands. You get the nice little arrow on there. Then we move into his, you're going to plug in his hands here, just like so. So now he has his more outward wall crawling hands. Do the same on this side. And here we go. Nice. So he's got his wall crawlers. So you can get him kind of wall crawling up your buildings. Yeah, wow, that looks pretty nice. You can get them all crawling up there, especially with the toe joints. That's definitely going to be a massive help in those types of posing. You can also these will also look good on falling poses for when he's, say, jumping off of a building or just kind of coming down in general. So you get him nice falling pose. And then he comes with one more set of hands, which are his signature claw hands. Now, these are definitely good for attack poses. Say, if he's throwing a slash or a punch, you can get a good solid pose on that. You can get him kind of slashing. Here's what the hands look like on him in a more basic pose. You can definitely get him in another jump pose, like on the box art if you wanted to. You can get him, flying up, kind of lunging at his opponent. So I think overall, this figure is really good. I'd say definitely, if you see him, maybe think about him. I got him for a lot more expensive than his retail release. So overall, I still say he was really worth it. A great figure. He's going to pose really well on a Spider-Verse display, on a 2099 display. Once we get a little more of those figures, I think we definitely should get some more 2099. But he's going to look great on almost any display you have. His blues pop out perfectly. They're so vibrant. The reds look nice. The cape looks good. I'd say overall a great figure. Definitely worth one, I'd say, checking out. Especially if you don't want to spend a lot of money on the Mafex. This is an insanely good alternative. So, yeah, keep an eye out for this guy if you see him. Definitely think about purchasing him if you are interested in him. And thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I will be trying to get more videos out soon. Expect a couple more this week. Yeah, I'll be seeing you guys next time.